And listen, ladies and gentlemen, we must discuss something involving Kyrie Irving. This guy was extremely hyped, to witness his father, put up big time buckets. We're going to break it all down because his father did hit a game winner at an Antna event. We're going to break it all down, y'all. It's Flight Sports TV. If you want more news updates and more, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we're going to be bringing an array of content. We got NBA season coming right around. We got training camp. And Kyrie's father, Dred Irving, hit a buzzer beater. I repeat, at an Anta Kai one speed launch event in Shenyang, China. So this is a real spectacular situation. If you are unfamiliar with what's going on right now out in China, Kyrie Irving just released, another, version of his Anta Kai one. This version is the twin flame, and it pays homage to his parents and their powerful bond. So that's this is why all of this stuff is going on. And this sneaker is releasing on the 28th. Is out. It's about to come out shortly. And like I said, it's going to be sold for $125. Kyrie Irving, I repeat, has unveiled a new iteration of his new Kyrie one. Pardon me. This shoe right here is just special. And I repeat, is the Kai One Speed Twin Flame. So Kyrie Irving has went through a crazy situation with leaving Nike. I mean, a lot of people, thought that he was going to make his own shoe. They was just tripped out on where he was going to land, and clearly he landed with Antna. And you see a lot of stars, who have been with that brand. Obviously, Klay Thompson is one of the notable ones. It's special to see Kyrie, and this shoe pretty much is giving him everything that he could ask for. It seems like that he has a lot more creative control, with this shoe that he had prior to when he was with Nike. I want to see how, if his shoe could hit the shelves too, because I don't really see the antlers out there like on the shelves like that. If you do, you let me know. I don't think I've had a chance to see Kyrie Irving sneakers in the stores. So I would like to see the presence, of this shoe, out a little bit better. But obviously you got the juggernauts out there. You got all of these other companies trying to get into the basketball brand. You got Puma, doing Puma hoops, so you got, it might be tough, for Antler to come in, like I said, the juggernauts out of Nike. When you walk in Foot Locker, that's pretty much all you see. And then you got Air Jordan, of course. I mean, so it's going to be interesting to see how this all works out with Kyrie and Antler. But his father, clearly stays in shape. He's definitely one of the basketball, dads of this league. The first time I really paid serious attention to his father was when they had that commercial when he was a member of the Boston Celtics, when he was basically saying, "Oh, I want to be a member for the team for this extended period of time, this, that, and the third." And it is what it is. That was the first time I think the public really got a chance to see his dad out there. They was chasing their roots back, and how special it was for him to be in Boston. And basically right after he left Cleveland, you seen him and his father, a whole lot more. And clearly in Dallas, he seems to be embraced. Well, listen, you're going to embrace everything Kyrie Irving does because, listen, this guy is the truth and a half. I mean, seriously, I don't think anybody needs to discuss his talent on the basketball floor. I think it's just downright unreal. And I do believe that they will win a title at some point. It's going to be interesting to see if this is the right cast of characters. But Kyrie Irving has already won the title, so it's going to be up to Luka Doncic, in my humble opinion. I'm just keeping all the way real with you. How bad does he want it? Because you can't just chuck up silly shots. You got to go in the rhythm of the game. You got to have some level of defensive ability, some want to play D. Kyrie is no lockdown defender, but you do see some level of, want. You can't be the best player on the team and always arguing with the officials, especially when you got a lot of young talent that rolled in here. You got PJ Washington there. You got people looking at him. And I don't think all the time, trying to get into it with the referees is always a good look. And I just hope that they figure it out, y'all, because I do want them to. I just want them to do the right thing. It's flight sports, man. Kyrie Irving and his dad, clearly their relationship is very powerful. And Kyrie went through a lot off the court. And his father always stood right by his side. Even like dating back to not even this last situation, what happened in Brooklyn. He went through a lot, prior to the Cleveland, even leaving Boston. It seemed like it always was something. And as of right now, it's good to see Kyrie Irving not involved in nothing. Almost, won a title out of all of this. What he did to take down Minnesota, I thought was spectacular. He really just showed like there's really levels to this. And a lot of these teams out west, they're good, they're talented, but you're gonna run into Kyrie Irving to get up out of there. There's gonna be a true question marks in my humble opinion, but only time will tell. Seriously, only time will tell where the Dallas Mavericks finish, because at the end of the day, as good as Kyrie Irving is, the Dallas Mavericks is not his team. I repeat, it's Luka Doncic's team. Even though at times, you see Kyrie playing, it's like, man, why they don't just go through Kyrie? I mean, everything is just pointing towards, that aspect. Jason Kidd is always going to, live with Kyrie. Live with Luka. And I think Kyrie understands that. So at the end of the day, as spectacular as he is, the ball will live, with Luka Doncic and his decision makings, whether that's good or bad, but let's see what happens. Let me know what's your thoughts on Kyrie Irving and Anta and his father, at this event that they held. Does his father have game? Let me know your relationship, and let me know your thoughts on the shoe. Have y'all seen it visible when you walk into these sneaker stores? And will you get yourselves a pair? Will you support Kyrie Irving, as he embarks, on this new journey with Anta? And they blessing him, they doing big things. It's Flight Sports TV. Peace and love. You already know what it is.